Hi all, Ravi here.
Nikhil.
Today we are going to talk about a cyber heist. It's basically money heist on computers.
Correct.
So
And this, I got excited because I got to know about this heist today when Ravi is telling me about like we have to prepare some content for this video, and we started discussing about heist, and he brought this heist, and we did some topic on this. It's like one of the well crafted money heist, I can say, through banks.
yeah, for the banks. So I actually learned this because I attended a session.
Okay.
So I should give shout out to
Hmm.
Medhavi and Raghubai also, I believe.
Okay.
So yeah.
Now, now,
Before going into this, I think we should talk about Barnaby, right?
yeah, Barnaby.
Hardware
Yes.
hacker.
He's like Barnaby is one of the hacker. What he used to do is that he used to act the
No, like imagine
mm,
money coming out of ATM machines, right?
correct.
How amazing it is.
Yes.
So he used to demonstrate doing that. He used to take ATM machines to all these security or black hat conferences,
Yes.
and he used to plug his computer in, write some code,
Write
execute
some
it,
code in front of
and
them,
then
and they used to press enter. That's it. Money has to spill out of the ATMs. But he used to do the fake bills actually that time.
actually, yeah,
Yeah, when he's demonstrating them. But just imagine if that same thing is happening worldwide.
that is the scale of this attack that
That is the scale of the attack which we are talking about.
we'll be discussing.
Yes.
So from this, right, the new term that was coined called jackpotting. So till then, I'm not sure how popular it was,
Yes.
but jackpotting usually refers to getting money out of hacking.
And out of hacking or from the like a large amount of money, we can
Huh.
say.
That getting a jackpot.
Jackpot, yeah.
Yeah.
We had different meaning of jackpot.
Uh,
Like we used to when we win lottery or something, we'll say you won the jackpot.
Jackpot, yeah.
But here the hackers are winning the jackpot through a bulk of amount of money, like in seconds.
it's
Yeah.
basically like exploiting something and getting money out
Yes,
of it.
that is called
That's
jackpot.
jackpotting.
Jackpotting. Yeah.
So this is the positive side of this because Barnaby
Mm.
he didn't exploit it.
Correct.
He used to point out that this is a vulnerability you have in your system. You should fix it, otherwise this
Mm.
could be exploited like this.
He's like a good guy of this story of this video, I can tell. He's like a hero in our story for now because he's the using the knowledge what he has. He used to point out the mistakes or the security flaws in the software code or in the hardware design itself, and he used to inform the companies so that they can rectify it and they can make the robust of that software. But there are some bad guys also when they know
Like
the flaws.
they'll try to exploit
They'll try to
and get
exploit,
money
get
themselves
money
without
back.
flagging it.
Correct.
So one such group is Lazarus group.
Yes, Lazarus is like the name given to a group who do some certain methodology of attack, I can
Attacks.
say.
Yeah.
And this
It is not their they didn't name themselves as Lazarus.
Lazarus group.
So
Yes.
other security professionals,
Uh,
since they are using those techniques, they name them Lazarus group.
yes.
So these guys are also popular for jackpotting. So they exploit machines, get money out of it.
Yeah. Here we can treat Barnaby like a good guy, hero type, and this guy type a villain type. I can for
Yeah.
easy understanding for you. So
But
yeah,
they didn't coexist.
they didn't.
Barnaby has passed away in 2013.
Barnaby is yeah, I passed away in 2013, and yeah.
Yeah, and so Lazarus is still active, I believe. So they are allegedly
Yeah, part of North
North
Korea.
Korea.
Yes,
So
but again, as per the records, like North Korea told openly that they're not
they don't they denied the existence of Lazarus group in
Yes.
North Korea itself. So
so yes,
we don't
so
know, but a lot of intelligence agencies from UK and US
claims that
claim that
they're part of North Korea's
because North Korea doesn't have much money by themselves, so they think that they are doing this jackpotting and getting the money out from other countries
yes.
to their country.
And one weird part is that like fun like fact when we are going through this we learned that this whole video is about the ATM hacking and stuff, right?
Mhm.
And North Korea doesn't have one ATM till
Oh yeah, correct. North
So-
Korea doesn't have ATMs. You should carry cash.
Yeah,
Everywhere.
if you guys going to North Korea for any reason, make sure that you have enough cash in your pockets. For any reason, because the credit cards and cards or international cards, nothing works out there because there is no ATM machine
machines in
itself.
North Korea.
Yeah, there is no any cash point or anything, so we need to carry money for sure. And I see some of the journalists like going there and
Trying to use cards in.
and yes, and they
were
struggle
facing
a lot. They
difficulties.
face a lot of difficulties because of the, and that's the one point which interests me because the attack happened on
ATM machines itself,
and yeah,
North Korea doesn't
don't
have
have any
any
ATM.
ATMs.
So there are some dots which we can connect actually.
Yeah.
Yes.
So to talk about the attack, right? It happened at Cosmos Bank.
Cosmos Cooperative Bank.
Cosmos
in
Cooperative
Pune.
Bank.
Its headquarters is at Pune.
Its headquarters is at Pune. It is the second largest cooperative bank in India.
Yes.
So it's a very big scale bank. It's not like a small 2-year-old bank. It's a big bank.
It's a very big bank,
And it's been around for a very long time. So in 2018, this attack happened on August 14th. Like everything got closure. But
and
it
if you
started on
remember
11th.
August 14th, it's one day before the Independence Day as
so
well. So
a lot of work for a lot of people just
And-
before the festivities.
and the one thing is that when they did this attack, it's like on the Fridays they started, I guess, right?
Yeah, on Friday. I think.
Yeah. On the Friday evening, I can say. Friday
So-
evening or off Friday afternoon time, they started this thing. And it's like if the Friday afternoon at the US, it will be like midnight. And the
In UK it is
will
early.
early morning. So they chose a time where we are lazy and all the bank will be lazy, I think. They chose one particular time, like Muhurtam, we can tell, to start this attack. And when they did that, it's like well planned attack, guys. We have
So, like to talk about
Yeah.
this attack, first we need to understand how ATMs work.
Before
generally.
that, we'll tell the impact of this attack. Like what all, we'll give some numbers.
So the total amount is like close to 94 crores. That
Yes.
was lost in close to 2.5 hours.
2 hours 13 minutes for to be
2 hours
precise.
13 minutes.
To be
less than
precise.
2.5 hours.
Yes.
So
And this
this attack spanned across 28 countries.
28 countries and with 12,000 ATM cards.
12,000? Yeah, 12,000 ATM cards.
12,000 transactions we can tell or 12,000 ATM cards. Something. Yes.
So those numbers. So 12,000 is a number.
12,000 is enough. And just imagine like at 1 second you are withdrawing money from all over the world. And the weird part is that bank doesn't know that.
Yeah, bank doesn't know that this 94 crores was transaction.
Yes. And bank doesn't have any logs in the database saying that okay this happened that time. So it's like owner of the house saying that nothing happening but the whole world is screaming that something is happening here. It's something similar to those lines. And again when this attack started, what happened is that initially when the card transaction happening, it's mostly through the Visa cards, correct?
No, let's explain from how
Okay, how the okay. Yes.
ATMs work. So you're going ahead on how
Yes. Okay, basically how ATM works is that now for example you think I'm using HDFC card, okay? And I went to some SBI ATM. So what I did is that when I put the HDFC card in the SBI ATM machine, as SBI ATM machine should talk with the owner of the card. Who is the owner of my HDFC bank? It's nothing but HDFC bank. Correct? They have to talk with that owner and they have to tell that okay, you can allow the permission to withdraw the money.
So on the back end there is one software called as
ATM switch.
ATM switch.
So ATM switch is like something who will say that it's like a bank side partner type. If because SBI also will have something and HDFC also will have something, right? When I put in SBI this thing, SBI bank, SBI ATM machine will talk with the HDFC ATM machine, ATM switch.
ATM switch, which is a software, not a physical switch that we have in networking. It's a software. It's a fancy term that we use to call that particular software.
And
so what that software does?
So it basically verifies the card numbers, pins, or how much amount you have, whether you are a legitimate user or not. All those types of checks it will do, and it will finally give the green signal to the ATM machine saying that yes, you can
withdraw, or no, you cannot withdraw because
something.
you're not
It will
authorized.
authorize. That's why, right? When if I don't have money and if I put a card in some bank and if I ask for 5,000, it will say that you don't have enough balance. Because here SBI talked with that the owner and told that this guy doesn't have enough money, so stop it. So similarly, this is how it works. Now this, if you see, this is how generally in the backend it works. Okay, here we have to remember that one thing: owner of the card will give the permission.
Yeah.
That is one of the baseline here.
So owner of the card in the sense now HDFC Bank is the owner for
HDFC Bank cards.
So
Correct.
if I request from any other ATMs, that will go to the HDFC switch, ATM switch.
Correct. Now, what happened here that day when the transactions happened? As I told, this is not like one day attack, guys, because just we have to imagine to do this much amount of attack in 32 countries, or sorry, 28 countries. It has to be well planned attack, right?
At least 6 months is what the others are suspecting.
The police department, everyone told it must be more than 6 months, but it can be more than that or less than that. So what happened is that 6 months before itself, it's like, just imagine, one of the employee in the bank got some email, okay, telling that click here, you will win jackpot. So they clicked some link, and that's it. The whole bank network got compromised.
Malware got installed in their system, and they did not know. They were not aware of it.
No one knows aware of it. That is the weird part here. Like, just that's why, like, we will tell our parents or somebody like who are all our colleagues or known people as well. Just don't click the links which you got from the WhatsApp or emails. Mainly in the email, this the phishing emails what we get. Like, basically, it says that bumper offer. Click here.
But again, a good phishing email doesn't look like a phishing email.
That is the thing.
So maybe for that employee, maybe they were sending some report of monthly budget.
Yes.
So he must be waiting for it.
That's what it's like.
We don't know how it happened, but
it somehow they received an email and they clicked on it. That's it. Katam, that from that bank side, everything got compromised internally. And now from now on, what happened? It's like for the attackers, they opened the door in the bank. So for 6 months, they did all the planning work internally. And one fine day, August 13th, right?
August 11th or 13th.
August 13th, what happened correctly at what happened is that Visa US company told the Cosmos Bank that we are seeing some
suspicious
activity in your
highly unusual
in your
transactions
from your bank. But when actually in the first call, when the Visa Bank called the Cosmos Bank, obviously Cosmos Bank, they are seeing at their database and they said, we are not seeing anything, it must be some wrong one. So they ignored the first call.
Yeah.
But again, the Visa company made the second call as well. And the Cosmos Bank, okay, they are saying this much, so we will stop the transactions, they told, for the Visa card itself. So in the next 1 hour, they stopped the Visa card transactions. But it's not only Visa card.
There were RuPay cards and Swift cards also.
Swift
cards are international cards which allow us to withdraw high amount of money. So
correct. So
with Swift card, they made 3 transactions which were close to 13 crores.
Just with 3 transactions, they withdraw 13 crores.
13 crores.
Now, another weird part is that it's like to do this kind of activity of 28 countries, there should be a lot of people involved logistically.
There should be a lot of cards.
And there should be a lot of cards as well. So here they did the clone cards. Okay.
So basically, your card is nothing but a magnetic strip and
there will be one black color magnet, right, where we swipe and everything, correct? They used to make the copy of those content and they used to create multiple cards.
Basically, that's what they did. So it's not very hard to create that. Basically, what you get when you enter a hotel, right? The key card that you get to open your door.
Correct.
Is basically similar to that.
So they copied that content and they created they got the 450 legitimate users details.
And with those details, they created those magnet stripes.
And that's it.
Dispatched those cards to 28 countries.
Yes, that's it. They dispatch the cards to all the countries, and in every country they have their people readily available to wait for the backend team call. The moment they called them, they went into the bank and they withdraw money. Now you must guys think that how about the pin, right? Because generally
so
for everything the pin, correct? Now for example, my pin you think 1 2 3 4, okay? It's not that. For my card you think its pin is 1 2 3 4. Okay, but I entered the pin 5 6 7 8. Money shouldn't come out, correct?
Correct.
But if you remember that first email, what I told you, that
there is a malware already
in the Cosmos Bank, correct? Whatever pin you give, they are approving the transaction.
But not for all the cards.
Correct.
So only the cards that they have printed and sent out.
Yes.
To those 28 countries, they have a record of all those cards. Any transaction coming with those numbers were getting approved automatically.
It's like you ask like 1,000 rupees, it will give you 1,000. If you like ask 1 lakh, it will say yes, 1 lakh is there, take it. Because it doesn't matter. Because all the Cosmos code will go to whom? To the Cosmos
Bank switch.
Cosmos ATM switch, correct?
Yeah.
In this way, all the transactions queries are going to the Cosmos ATM switch, and these guys started approving it. So that's it. Because of the visas and other card company made them aware that there are some transactions, and they tried stopping, but they stopped after 2 hours 13 minutes. In the 2 hours 13 minutes, they all these cards could take around 94 crores.
Yeah.
Literally, this is one of the smoothest hike, because the fun part is that no one could caught the real person who is behind this. So,
and this is all a suspicion because a British intelligence agency were suspecting some attack on India already.
And they informed the banks as well earlier, but they couldn't identify who it is
or how they'll pull it off.
So there is some prior information on this, but it's like a vague information where anyone cannot act on
anything.
Yeah, but after this thing, it's like it's been coined as one of the biggest attack or cyber attack we can tell, which happened in 2 hours. And luckily, because of some of the algorithms that the fun part here, some of the algorithms that Visa found that alerted the Cosmos Bank. And another fun part here is that police or intelligence, they got to know about this attack from the TV. Yeah, that is the news. From the news actually. This is like one of the smoothest planned, because this logistically thing to arrange one event for 30 people, we will get our headache, right? Basically, they arrange this.
I cannot do it.
Yeah, so that's what, to arrange one small function, it will take a lot of headache. But these guys who did that, they planned in 28 countries, and they made all their men.
Now the money mules, they had them like
cards and everything, and they've been informed. And another interesting that is that, like, the people who went to withdraw money, they covered their faces.
They put caps.
Caps.
That is usual.
That is minimum safety with the thing. But the police were trying to backtrack them, and they caught around 18 people, I guess.
That is in India.
That is in India.
So like close to 22 people were India. And there was RuPay card also. So Visa, RuPay, MasterCard, Maestro,
yes,
Swift. These are all card companies basically. So
yeah, here the one thing is that it's like all the things because of one email what that guy received, somebody in the company, and they opened it.
So
that opened the doors.
This is called targeted phishing or spear phishing.
Yeah.
So when I know you are expecting, let's say, a report about your automation, I know that you are expecting the report, so I'll craft an email in such a way that you'll be willing to click. Yeah, correct. Because you are expecting it. So a lot of social engineering would have gone into this. Like, it's not very easy. So basically,
there are like multiple. Now there are multiple solutions.
And anyone who is thinking if this is still vulnerable, guys, no, it's not vulnerable.
It's not vulnerable. This happened in 2018, and by now they made all the security features more robust.
Yeah, much robust.
Much robust to stop these kind of attacks in future.
So after the 2.5 hours, right, Cosmos Bank stopped all transactions
in the worldwide.
So
that is one thing. So,
and I think it was stopped for close to 2 days till they rectified it and then came back
online again.
Here
some of the terms which we would like to highlight here is the jackpotting, spear phishing, and
that is a Mac filter.
Yeah, that's what I shocked with that. What is that suddenly? Yeah. Okay, so as I told, jackpotting, spear phishing, and hacking is the basic term. And is there anything other terms which you want to highlight?
Nope, I think
this is one of the cyber attack which made me interest to read more about that.
Yeah, I got really fired up when I read about this, and
yes,
there's a very good podcast, I must say, from BBC that covers this.
Yeah, we will add that link as well
in the description, so you guys can check it out if you're interested.
Sure. Yeah. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
Bye.